Honorable Kalyan.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. The Speaker earlier referred to some of the challenges that face us in Parliament, and those of us who are privileged to be MPs in this House can only agree with him wholeheartedly. Debate in this House has moved from robust to rough, racist, and personal, and invitations to take the debate outside has become the order of the day. Regrettably, some of the presiding officers failed to keep order in the House, and as a result, the public perception of Parliament is being tarnished. The governance model of Parliament was finalised in November 2004, but has been very slow out of the starting blocks in respect of implementation. 7 years down the line, some structures set up by the governance model have not achieved the goals set for them. Sectoral parliaments dealing with women, youth, People's Parliament, and more recently the Interfaith Council was a political mechanism set up to give effect to the public participation component of the governance model. Honourable Kubai, the DA is not opposed to sectoral parliaments. What we are opposed to is the manner in which these sectoral parliaments are run. The truth is, it usually lands up being ANC rallies, and the opposition is hardly ever given space on the programme. Reports are not tabled timeously, and those that are conveniently exclude the details about the financials. We know that the Women's Parliament cost 1.7 million last year, the Youth Parliament 2.1, and the Interfaith Council 2.1 million. But there are no details on how the money was spent. Deputy Speaker, I've listened carefully to the reports of the two House chairs for the QCF and the PGIR. I have a different view. The QCF is a structure set up to handle members' facilities. It has not met as regularly as it should have. In fact, it had only 2 meetings this year. And regrettably, this forum does not execute its mandate. In fact, I don't think the chairs of the QCF themselves understand their mandate. For example, issues about IT bounce back and forth between the Chief Whip's Forum and the IT Focus Group and the QCF like a battered ping pong to no avail. It is shameful that in this day and age, Parliament does not have Wi-Fi hotspots in all of its buildings. Some decision was taken on Friday that you will soon be getting iPads in July. We will wait and see. The gift shop was supposed to be opened in January, and Speaker, everybody is envious about the Parliament jacket. We are waiting for it, so am I. The PGIR is quite frankly dysfunctional and a disaster. The Speaker acknowledged the dysfunctionality. 4 consecutive meetings were cancelled this year due to apology, and last week we had to wait for 45 minutes before we could get a quorum. Senior MPs sit on this committee, and blame must be laid squarely at the MPs on this committee for its dysfunctionality. That being said, the terms of reference of the PGIR is not clear, as its role and relationship between international relations and the Select Committee and the PGIR is not set out. The PGIR seems to be functioning on an ad hoc basis and appears to be in a state of paralysis. Speaker, one of the approved prioritized projects of Vote 2 is the NA Chamber Systems and Technology Upgrade. Recently, the Chief Whip of the ANC blamed the faulty voting system for his infamous no vote on the secrecy bill. I hope that the Honourable Macheka's voting system has been fixed so that he does not have finger trouble on the 18th of June. Honourable Kubai was being disingenuous about the motion of no confidence in President Zuma. The truth is that the ANC blocked the motion, and we had no option but to seek recourse in the court. Honourable Ambrosini's persistence in respect of the private member's bill has paid off. We owe him a great debt because the ruling opens up the blocking stance of the ANC. Honourable Shwete, the DA does not rent a crowd, never has and never will. Our activists wear their blue skippers with pride. I can see that our blue blitz is giving the ANC the blues, and the ANC must catch a wake up. Watch out for us on every corner, taxi rank and church. The DA delivers, it does not lie, and the ANC should stop calling back the past. Honourable Bula, you are a one-man comedy show desperately knocking on the ANC's door for a job because the MF has shown you the door. On a more serious note, colleagues, as we are here today, we are reminded and we should actually honor South Africa's icon and bring back the decorum in this house. Let's have honest, intelligent debate here. Our thoughts and prayers are with Nelson Mandela and his family. I thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Member.